What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Thank you for everyone that supported me, that I messaged and has only shown nothing but love. I got you. I love ya. Vamos Puerto Rico. And let's shoot for 1 million or 2 million or whatever, or however many. I do this for you guys. I want you guys to get the best information and go over all these projects. Whether you like it, invest it, don't like it, have anything negative to say, always remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. I always like to hear you guys' opinions on these videos. So thank you so much, and let's continue onto the journey. Y pa siempre, mi gente, lo amo. Let's do Theta Network. Theta Network it's like a layer 1. They kind of want to be like a decentralized YouTube or Twitch. That's the best way to explain it. They have other services that they do, but that to me is kind of like the best way to describe it. So the market cap is around $1.1 billion. Number 57 volume is low, is 14 million. Number 214. Circulating supply is good, so 1 billion tokens and 1 billion total supply, and everything is circulating. They had a good year, so they started year to date. It's a little bit down, but so is everything. Well, not everything, but mostly everything. But since last year is up 100%, had like a huge run up here in 2021. From the all-time high though, it's down 92%, and that's 3 years ago. And we don't like that stuff like that in this channel, but let's see what we could find. From the all-time low though, and I think this is during COVID, it's up almost 3,000%. So they started 6 years ago, which is quite a lot, if we're being honest. So yeah, Theta is a layer 1 blockchain and decentralized infrastructure for video, AI, and entertainment use cases. I found a video on their YouTube from 7 months ago. The other one was like 6 years ago, so I don't want to show you that one. But let's see what they have to say.
Hey, just about everyone has a PC, mobile phone, or smart TV. What if you could use these devices to earn Theta Fuel and other tokens while you sleep? The Theta Edge Node does exactly that. Download and watch it go to work. Deliver video, store files, train AI models, and much, much more. Launched in 2019, Theta is the leading purpose-built blockchain for video, media, and entertainment. Used by over 3 million users across 149 countries, and trusted by global partners like Samsung, Sony, Google, and CAA. Continually innovating with more than a dozen patents, Theta powers next-generation media dApps, Web3 games, NFT marketplaces, and a robust video API for developers. Download the Edge Node now and join the network. Start earning Theta token rewards today. Download the Edge Node at www.thetanetwork.org.
So this is their website. I'm using Google Chrome because I don't know, it wasn't working on Brave. So they have 10,000 active Edge nodes, which I think is a lot. Only 29 validators. I think it's no bueno. And one of the validators, we'll get into it later, is actually, we'll just get into it later. So we can see here they have a lot of partners that they work with, like Samsung, Sony, Google. And this was 7 months ago, and they recently added Amazon. And I think that has a little bit to do with who the founders are. So Mitch Liu and Mr. Long. These are the leadership teams. They've apparently been working. So Theta is led by CEO Mitch Liu, who co-founder of GameView Studios, and Tapjoy, and the CTO Mr. Long co-founded Maskills Gaming Studios. So, and they have patents, like they said in the video. So really looks like a good leadership team. And then if we go on their blockchain advisors, Sequoia, I know, and the media advisor. So they have the co-founder of YouTube, Steve Chen, and the co-founder of Twitch, Justin Kan. And I'm looking at Justin, and I don't know if you guys have been, around, But if you ever saw the Champions League on Justin TV, maybe it's because of this guy, Justin Ken. I don't know. But just thought about that right now. And Chief Network Officer of Verizon. So yeah, it looks like they have a pretty good team. I also want to talk about kind of their tokenomics. I couldn't find their tokenomics anywhere. Like usually they have like who distributed. So take this with a grain of salt. This is like a AI generated, but it looks like Theta Lab reserves 36%, token sale 30%, partners 21%, network seeding 12%, team 7.5%, and advisors 1.2%. Ay, Dios mío. Sorry, 1.2%. So, yeah. Good tokenomics. Depends when these partners and advisors came in. So, most of the times they don't use these like funds until like a little bit later. So, so I also could not find who majority of their holders are, and I couldn't find it here. I might be dumb, but I just couldn't find it. But I want to talk about daily active wallets. It's only 14,000, right? And this is for a blockchain that's been around, like 6 years. I think that's pretty low. Transactions are decent, right? 348, and this is in the past 24 hours. So at least that's decent, right? And on-chain wallet is 3 million. That's okay. But daily active wallets, I don't think that's a lot, right? And we can see the stake here. I see. I guess not that important. It just has the numbers of the stakers. I want to show it, so give me 1 second. All right, I was able to pull it up. So here are the top validators. So I saw, correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw one of the top validators. It's Katy Perry's like brand or like agency. I don't know which one of this is, but and then here are like, I'm assuming these are some of the top wallets that are in the ecosystem. I mean, 41 million tokens staked. That's what, $40 billion, like a little bit more. So this is a website. Pretty all right. They have like this mobile edge node launch in 14 days, unleashing 3.9 billion Android devices. So that's pretty cool. As you can see here, I'm on Brave and it wasn't showing me like the nodes. So that's pretty much it for the website. The developers, we can see the partners here, and Chainlink is someone that we know. Ultra to Decentraland. And they're also kind of going into like this like deepen / AI kind of like narrative that you have to get into it. You have to get views, and you have to oh my god, it's low, battery is low. 1 second. So you kind of have to get into these like words if you want investment. So I don't blame them for that. The roadmap is here. Edge Cloud. This is for 2025. They kind of done most of these in 2024, but let's look at 2025. So developer API interface, optimization of job supply and demand, jobs and payload marketplace. Deploy first hybrid cloud computing platform built on a fully distributed edge architecture. So pretty ambitious plans. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but so these are the kind of like their marketplace. So Theta drop, and we can see feature partners here. So they also did this like film festival for Metacanes. I'll watch it. Not watch it, but here's the NFT. 15 available out of 452, I believe. They also did Katy Perry. A lot of people seem to get into them. I don't know if it's 9 that are available. So 94 minted. Yeah, max is 10. So minted, no, burn. No, so there's not 94 circulating. So not that many got into these. So, you know, it's cool to have partners, but when people aren't using it, and they also had this for the Paris 2024 Olympics, it's cool to have these partners, but if no one's using it or like buying it, it's just, you know, kind of not, doesn't seem too appealing to me. So this is their ecosystem. Again, you know, for it being 10 years, not many like dApps, right? And here says Web 5 as a service decentralized on Theta. You know, obviously is more apps is better than no apps. So yeah, but again, you know, not that many, right? So this is the cool part about the project. So AI developers and teams. So 30K leverage the power of 30K distributed NVIDIA nodes and 50 to 70% on demand enterprise grade NVIDIA A100, H100 and more. So, you know, this is kind of why, you know, YouTube and all these other like media streaming platforms are like costly, and they, you know, take time, and it doesn't give as much to the to the content creators as as other streaming services can. But this is pretty cool. They have like a chatbot, text to image. So let's do New York City image. And you do that, and it shows up. Also, speaking about New York City, today is 9/11, so, you know, prayers out to them. Always a really rough day for the United States. It's also my cousin's birthday. Shout out Raul. But yeah, my prayers out to, you know, everyone affected in 9/11. If you had a family member or anything, I remember watching it at home with my mom as it was happening. I was sick that day, and I didn't go to school. But so yeah, they also have a chatbot like ChatGPT, image to video, sketch to 3D. So they have pretty cool services. I'm not gonna lie. They also have these video services. So it takes a while. I kind of don't wanna do it. I guess I'll talk until like it kind of finishes. So upload video via Theta video API. Theta will automatically encode and process it for streaming. No work on your end. Here are kind of the pricing. So I don't know. I'm not like a video expert, so, you know, don't quote me on this. It looks cheap, right? Video ingest like less than. So that's kind of how the video looks like. I guess you could put like any video if you want, like, to test it out. So save up to 40%, video transcode and video delivery. So it looks cheap, right? I personally, you know, don't, you know, use these, but whoever's out there watching this video can let me know if it's cheaper or not, right? And here's like to create your first live stream and to create your first videos. So yeah, that's about it for. Wait, one last thing. So here also like Module Explorer. So want to manage your model deployments through API. So here are the different ones that you could use, like the different templates, or you could create your own custom template. I have a second page here. So. And it says Theta Edge Node deployment and deployment blueprints are now available on AWS, Blockchain Node Runner, GitHub repository. Our collaboration with AWS integrates a market leading on-demand cloud computing platform that enterprise scale and highly scalable with Theta Network, assisting 30,000 globally distributed edge nodes with over 80 petaflops of GPU compute power. These are like so funny. I always find like a new word like every day. And this is their co-founders. The only thing I will say though, I think AI is going to, be more decentralized, or at least I hope, to not make it more centralized. And they're using like open AI compatible APIs, and they're also using like Amazon Web Services for nodes. So, I don't trust the decentralization part yet, but it is what it is. They also had this like Theta TV, but it's like a beta and it's not even like up and running, or they stopped the development on it. I don't really know. And then the last thing, total value log plummeted. Like, look at April 1st, 2022, and look at where it is now. 1.7 million. Like what? Like how does that happen? And core developers too, I love to see the developers. There's no developers here, right? The most they had was 8, and that's in 2019 when competition wasn't even at an all-time high. We're talking about now 2024 when competition's at an all-time high and we have 3 developers. Like, so my thoughts are, as an idea, right? And like this is kind of why I make these videos, right? Everything is an idea. Like, they're probably not making money, and they have a huge team, right? Like, there's really no. They could be making money, right? I don't know. I couldn't find any of their financials or anything, so I'm not gonna say that. But if you look at the chart and look how like everything, it's an idea. And if they can execute that idea and become like the next YouTube and the next Twitch, then yeah, it's definitely worth being in the top 50. But as of right now, what I looked at, I don't think so, right? The idea is definitely top 50 worth. The coin right now, maybe in the top 100. I don't want to say it's gonna crash and go to 0, just because it looks like they have a good leadership team and they have good advisors, right? So just in that alone and all the partnerships that they have, I think it could be great. But I couldn't find the tokenomics, and I can't find like who majority of holders are. So maybe they keep selling off. They made a lot of money, like right here in 2021. It went to $12. If you bought in here, that's, I don't even know how many X's, right? So I think it's just gonna stay here or maybe drop. But like I said, anything can change. It's crypto. Anyways, again, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I love you. I appreciate you. Shout out, all the soldiers for 9/11, all the responsive workers, like, police, ambulances, like firefighters, anyone really that was there and helped out as much as they could. I appreciate you, and thank you for keeping this country safe. And please, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.